Okay, I think we are now live and we should be here on time. So hello and welcome to Betuor Gripley's live stream reaction to the Nintendo Direct. Looking forward to this one. Well, actually, hoping there's going to be some interesting stuff here. Stuff on available games might be kind of nice. Hope we have some upcoming games. Some stuff about Smash Brothers might be kind of cool. I don't know. I guess it depends if it's a character I'm interested in or not. Uh, and also some new stuff. Really excited for that. Heard there might be some EDF news. Hello, Lynx. Welcome. Yeah, we're just going to be reacting to the Nintendo Direct. Hoping this one goes well. I think last time I did it, I got copyright striked, which was interesting. But it was also interesting because it wasn't from Nintendo. It was from Smosh Gaming, I believe. I guess they had streamed the event themselves, too. And YouTube's algorithm thought that I was just copying their video, even though we were reacting to both the same video. Which is kind of interesting. We shows a little bit of like music right now, although I know the more music that gets played, the more copyright strikes we're going to have come in, which is always going to be fun. But yeah, kind of looking forward to this. I posted on Twitter my hot take picks for more characters for Smash Brothers. Top of my list is Euden or somebody else from Dragalia Lost. I really like that game. That is technically a Nintendo IP, so they could do it. Would be very cool. Also, you would have some people that hate Fire Emblem also get pissed off. Excellent. And I'm sure there's probably a decent number of people. Although I'm like, hey, I'm gonna be watching it anyways. Might as well go ahead and do this. Uh, might do some Genshin Impact stream afterward. I don't know. It kind of depends on how I feel like. Might go ahead and do the dailies and other stuff because I will be gone. Let's see. I leave about 6, so I have about 2 hours. Might go ahead and get my dailies and some other stuff done. Then when I get back home, we can do the Theater Mechanicus stuff, which I'm looking forward to. Looking forward to doing a little bit more of that. So let me just refresh this because I feel like sometimes I've had issues with live streams waiting for them to actually go live, and it sometimes doesn't actually get me off of this screen by the time it's supposed to be live. Just kind of where we don't have any music. Hey, Jester. Yeah, I heard that Matt's taking a break. Although that's the only bad thing is that the new content for LEGO Legacy would be a little bit more update 9, which is 2-ish months out for, I guess, at least whenever we have update 8, which won't be till the end of this month. So there will be a decent bit of time, but I'm hoping they might have one of those game modes they kind of talked about. Although, a tower mode sounds kind of fun. Although, just redoing Brickspedition to make it more fun would also just be awesome, because Brickspedition sounded good at the beginning, and it could very easily be made to be good. It's just, I don't know, I guess also it has no updates to it, so we haven't had like any different teams, different maps, different end teams. It's all kind of like same old, same old. I got everything I need from besides Garmadon, which I'm not too bothered to get because it'll take him a long time to get him all the way up there. I don't know. It's just weird. I would love for them to go ahead and fix that to make that mode good and an enjoyable thing to play, perhaps daily. Because right now it's like I kind of hold it up to do it all at once or something because there's not really much of a reason to do it. Oh my gosh, here we go. It's a whole bunch of stuff there. We'll refresh it one more time just to make sure. Like I said, I don't want anything to go wrong for me here. In the Cornman Wrestler, it would be nice to have a costume team. The only problem for me is there's no real reason to use a team like that. Maybe they'll be kind of okay, but they don't have really a set. Although maybe House might work okay for them, I don't know. But there's just not much of a real reason to. I think that's a problem the game has, is not too much in-game content that's super usable. I mean, they might could do like a all-star battle with them or something. But it's just like if they did add in a new external IP, there's nothing to really use them in, except I guess they might could add them some of the different tags, so they might could technically be useful in the all-star event to have another option or something, like maybe another techie character. I mean, I don't know, Sandy might could be techie from SpongeBob. They might could add in a chill fig. I don't know, is Patrick chill? Maybe. So they might could do some stuff there, but it's kind of the only problem I have is like they add in more things, but there's not something to really use them in. I don't know, a little bit mixed there. Oh, here we go. We're now live. We are unmuted. Okay, yeah, that's fair. Hoping the audio for this is okay too. What's this gonna be? This gonna be... I was gonna say Legend of Zelda, but this doesn't look very Legend of Zelda. Xenoblade? Xenoblade stuff? I don't really remember what Xenoblade Chronicles 2 character looked like.
Pyra just disappeared.
Okay, well, you sound way more British than I thought you did. Is it on fire? Okay. I've never actually played this game. I watched a little bit of it. So, Xenoblade Chronicles 3, Xenoblade Chronicles 2.5, DLC.
She vanished off the face of all rest. Without a trace.
Because she fell into the ocean?
Where have you gone? I'll find you. Whatever it takes.
Are you gonna find her in Smash Brothers? Please tell me you just find her in Smash Brothers. This cuts to a Smash Brothers reveal.
This is where you were. Pyra!
Sorry, Rex. I couldn't tell you. Because...
This is Smash Brothers
I got an
reveal?
invitation to join Smash!
Yes! Okay. I'm down for it.
I was gonna be in Smash.
Just sit back and leave it to me, Rex.
Oh my gosh, it's another sword user. Okay, I might be down for this.
You powered up your Smash attack with fire?
Oh my gosh.
That's genius! You're pretty much owning them, and these are seasoned fighters!
I don't like his voice.
There are no pushovers. Talk about a tight spot. Mithra? Let me handle this.
Oh boy. Two characters? Excuse me? Or this is just a swap? Skins?
Close, huh? Oh, hey, were these guys planning on winning? Gee, I feel kind of bad now. Coming through! Lightning, Buster! Photonic! Ray of Punishment!
I don't know enough about the Lord to know they swap. I know there was two different waifus there. Now people used her more later.
What? You can even use that?
Can we have him as the narrator in the game?
Right here!
Okay, so they do swap.
You can swap between each other freely.
With serious firepower and blinding speed. Together, nothing can stand our way!
Quite the spectacle, aren't they?
Wait, Gramps?
I've missed this old buddy. Mind if I watch a while? Oh, look, our friends are here. And there's some more.
Okay, kinda cool. I'm down for this.
You're all mine!
I'll lend you a hand.
Sacred arrow! Burning sword!
Oh, a different ultimate depending on who you use. Cool.
Which is our
Like he's just an assist thing in hers.
Shock?
I never expected to see you two again. Well, now that you're in Smash, I won't go easy on you.
Ooh, fighting words. You forget. We're fighters too!
Okay, I'm down for this. I'm in it. I ain't mad.
Hello everyone. It's been a while. I'm Shinya Takahashi from Nintendo. Last year, we delivered some news through a series of Nintendo Direct mini presentations. However, we haven't been able to present a Nintendo Direct in this style for some time. I'm happy to share this Nintendo Direct with you
Somebody
all
wants
today.
a link to the Nintendo Direct.
We appreciate your continued support.
Share, copy link.
Okay, what you just saw was the reveal trailer for the newest fighter in the Super Smash
Okay, now
Bros.
go back
Ultimate
to
game,
my video.
Pyra
Here we
and
go.
Mithra. They originally appeared in the Xenoblade Chronicles series as Rex's 2-in-1 ally. Please look forward to seeing their moveset in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. This fighter releases
Should be
in March,
interesting.
so we hope you'll stay tuned
Okay.
just a bit longer. All right, let's continue with our first batch of Nintendo Switch headlines.
Do you see what else they have? Oh boy. Interesting. I will admit, I do miss that song. Might have to get Josh and the boys to
Stumble
play
toward
it
greatness
again.
when Fall Guys Ultimate Knockout comes to the Nintendo Switch system summer 2021.
Wow, it's taking a while. Longer than I would have
You have
expected.
22 minutes before the solar system is destroyed.
Oh well.
Venture into the vast reaches of space to uncover the secrets left behind by an ancient civilization. You have 22 minutes. After that, the sun will explode and the solar system will be annihilated. However, everything will reset, allowing you to continue exploring while retaining information you gathered. By repeating these cycles, you'll gradually unravel the mysteries hidden in the universe. What messages will you discover? How can you prevent the sun from exploding? Why is the solar system trapped in an endless time loop? Find out when the critically acclaimed Outer Wilds launches
Interesting
on Nintendo
premise,
Switch
although I always get
summer
mixed up with
2021.
there was another game that was like that
Put your
Alta
sleuthing
something.
skills to
I
the
think it was
test
from
in
like
two classic murder
Fallout
mystery
type
games.
people or something.
Famicom Detective Club: The Missing Heir and Famicom Detective Club: The Girl Who Stands Behind, two deep
Not
cuts
familiar
from
with any of
Nintendo
these.
history, are coming to North America for the first time. Localized in English and modernized for the Nintendo Switch system. Suspense, drama, and twists and turns await at every corner. You'll be on the edge of your seat as you dive into these deep narratives set in Japan. In one game, you'll solve a complex murder case surrounding a wealthy family in a haunted village while dealing with amnesia. But that's not the only case to crack.
I mean, I will admit these don't interest me too much,
In the other
but
game,
I don't have
you'll
any
investigate a
connection to
supernatural
the
rumor
stuff.
after a mysterious death to free students from a sinister nightmare. Interrogate suspects and hunt for clues to piece together these chilling conundrums. Can you figure out who the culprit is before it's too late? Uncover the deadly truth in Famicom Detective Club: The Missing Heir and Famicom Detective Club: The Girl Who Stands Behind. Coming to Nintendo Switch May 14th. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop. A new age of battles begins.
Okay, that interests me so far. Samurai Warriors 5? Okay.
The
Warriors
latest
game.
entry in the Samurai Warriors franchise is coming to Nintendo Switch. Dive into the history of the Sengoku period as the series now shines the spotlight on Nobunaga Oda and Mitsuhide Akechi. Character designs and visuals have been revamped for this installment. Unleash high
I use
octane
Miss
moves
Shuhide
in
and,
electrifying 1 versus 1,000 battles.
Betuor Gripley lost. I like her there.
In
There's
Samurai
definitely not
Warriors
her
5,
here.
slashing its way onto Nintendo Switch.
I don't
Summer
know, that one
2021.
doesn't. I guess I like the warrior stuff that's a little bit more fantasy, or maybe sci-fi, but just like not just
The vast world of
old
Fadio
school,
beckons.
historical-ish,
After
slash
20 long
fantasy
years,
stuff, whatever.
Legend of Mana featuring remastered HD graphics is coming to Nintendo Switch. You'll set off on a journey to find the mystical mana tree seen in a dream.
Another title I know lots of people
Before
will probably be
discovering the
interested
world
in,
map
but
is empty.
does
During
it?
your travels,
do anything
you'll
for
acquire
me?
special items called artifacts. Place them on the map to bring towns, dungeons, and other lands to life.
Was that in the base game or not?
It's up to
Yeah,
you
it
on
sounds
when
kind of
and where to
interesting.
place artifacts, as well as how to advance the story. Join forces with characters, each on their own personal quests. Square off against fearsome monsters. Or take a break from adventure and rest up at home.
Still, the big thing I'm looking forward to is hopefully an
The
EDF
music has been
World
rearranged for
Brothers
this enhanced
announcement.
version, and you can alternate between the new arrangement and the original soundtrack. Other features have been added, including the ability to turn off enemy encounters, as well as the new minigame Ring Ring Land.
That looks very,
Legend of
very
Mana will
old
launch
school.
on Nintendo Switch June 24th.
Okay, this looks. Is this gonna be Monster Hunter Rise? I mean, I'm assuming it's probably gonna be Rise because Monster Hunter Rise is the next one for the system. Hey, this is Weeb. Yep, that's definitely Rise. Rise looks a lot more Weeb. Well, that looks interesting. That's definitely one of the cooler designs I think I've seen in Monster Hunter. I don't know about that one. I like how chunky it is. Ooh, an armadillo bug. That's kind of cool. I'll admit that one. I like that one. It looks kind of interesting. I think I've seen the back base body for that before. I'm not like the biggest Monster Hunter fan. I don't play them myself. I find some of this stuff interesting, but I also find a lot of the stuff looks a
So
little
it's finally beginning.
samey.
Go assemble the villagers. 50 years ago, Kamura village was attacked by the rampage of Magnum Malo. And we suffered some devastating casualties.
How can we fight against that?
Our hunters
swords.
about to face the biggest challenge yet! No! We can't lose this game! Pull yourselves together! You're not getting in!
Okay, blacking some of this stuff. This will be fun to watch. Is that a yo-yo? I'm your boss.
Here it comes! Watch out for the apex! Do not let it pass!
The rampage. How long do you think it's going to last?
Till you kill it. I don't know. I don't know Monster Hunter plot. I just doing
Noah,
really lost
we
for a
should
bit.
start preparations right away.
We're here to offer assistance.
What, the fighters, Sue? Excuse
We
me.
must stop the calamity.
Okay. Looks kind of fun.
That was the latest trailer for Monster Hunter Rise from Capcom. How will our heroes fare against these ferocious monsters? Stay tuned for the latest installment in the Monster Hunter series, launching March 26th. Next, please take a look at this.
Ooh, March 6th, kind of soon. Okay, another Mario Golf.
Fairway is
I
open
guess.
once again. Tee off in the latest installment of the Mario Golf series, coming to Nintendo Switch. Study the wind and terrain. Take your time to think things through. Then swing.
I mean, it's
Enjoy
something
golfing
I'm
with
interested
familiar
in,
Mushroom
but
Kingdom characters on
I know
courses
people really
filled
cool,
with
excited
lush,
by it.
natural scenery.
coasters look nice.
Use
Why don't they
features
make a
on the
Mario
greens, like a shot
putt-putt?
gauge, to see how your shot will curve due to slopes. And a scan that lets you examine a course's terrain.
Oh my gosh, it's too technical.
These features can help you ace your shots.
I know the different like golf with friends and all that stuff
In
is
addition to
really
button
popular.
controls, you can also use motion controls
gosh, motion
by
controls.
holding a Joy-Con controller like a golf club. Gently swing the controller to have your character swing in the game, letting you easily enjoy the sensation of golfing.
Gosh, can you run
On
into
top
each
of all
other?
that, there are several modes with new elements that truly bring the heat to Mario Golf, including this one, Speed Golf.
That could be kind of fun.
Here, it's always your turn. Everyone tees
Oh
off
god,
at the
okay,
same
speed
time,
golf looks
then
fun.
you'll race through the course to reach your ball. Give it another whack to get it closer to the hole, then keep going. Outpace your opponents to come out on top. Your golfing skills aren't the only things at play. Make use of dashes and special shots to beat the competition. Oh, did we mention story mode?
Story
as a
mode?
character, you'll start out as a rookie and develop your golfing skills while interacting with various Mushroom Kingdom characters. Level up with experience points earned during matches. Then, allocate points to different stats, allowing you to
Okay.
develop your character
Kind of interesting.
however you'd like. You can also use your Mii in versus play. Put your golfing skills to the test when Mario Golf Super Rush swings onto
Okay,
Nintendo
not
Switch June
bad.
25th. Pre-orders begin on Nintendo eShop after this presentation.
The latest game in the Mario Golf series adds new gameplay for multiplayer modes, as well as the familiar golf gameplay with easy-to-learn controls.
Yeah, maybe it's easy. I don't know. That's all that stuff about
Please look forward
getting
to
the
this
height
game
and all
on
that stuff
Nintendo
looks a
Switch.
little much for me.
Let's move on to more
I don't like
Nintendo
golf
Switch
that much.
headlines.
Check out these games coming to Nintendo Switch.
EDF hype.
Return to the unforgiving world of Pandora in Tales from the Borderlands. Play as the Hyperion lackey Reese and the quick-witted con artist Fiona as you set out to recover a mountain of cash. Set between Borderlands 2 and 3, this game includes all 5 episodes, filled with classic Borderlands humor. Gangsters, bandit lords, and vault hunters are
kinda
just a
surprised we're
handful
still
of the
doing
obstacles you'll
Telltale
encounter in
games.
this choice-driven narrative adventure. Embark on a wild ride when Tales from the Borderlands launches on Nintendo Switch, March 24th.
We're thinking about be porting into that stuff anytime
32
soon.
of Capcom's most beloved arcade classics are coming to Nintendo Switch. Rewind gameplay, adjust game speed or difficulty, and select from a variety of display options to relive that sweet arcade goodness. Get 1943 The Battle of Midway for free, then purchase game packs or the standalone Ghosts and Goblins add-on to build your collection. Local co-op play is
Okay.
also available. Scratch that nostalgic itch when Capcom Arcade Stadium launches later today.
That's kind of interesting. I mean, if you're into that kind of stuff, but
And as a zombie, you just can't get enough of them. In this action game from Aspyr, you'll build your zombie horde and take revenge on the city by turning humans into your undead allies. Replenish your bodily arsenal of sputum head, gut grenades, and more during your grisly mission. This city ain't no match for a dead man. Stubbs the Zombie and Rebel Without a Pulse eats its way onto Nintendo Switch March 16th. Pre-orders begin today.
Is that a new game or is that an old game remastered? Because it looks kind of like an old game.
It's
but I don't think I've ever heard of it.
Versus assassins. Wait, aliens?
I'm about to say, that didn't say assassins, that said aliens.
Aliens have invaded Earth. Hold up, is this even the right game? Anyway, after annihilating an entire city, the aliens have taken over and now host an intergalactic superhero ranking tournament to decide Earth's fate.
Here we go.
As the crass, beam katana-wielding assassin Travis Touchdown, you'll need to fight your way to the top to save the world.
Is this new, old?
Hey, not so fast. To enter each boss fight, you'll have to do some odd jobs around town and earn enough to pay off the entry fee. You'll then face off against a slew of unusual opponents. Most of them aliens with some crazy tricks up their sleeves. Study their tactics carefully to gain the upper hand in combat. With a new and improved death glove, you'll have access to a variety of deadly skills that can be customized and upgraded before each match. The fate of the world is at stake, so get ready to kick some, whatever aliens have that you can kick. Anyway, it'll all make sense when No More Heroes 3 lands on Earth.
That's not a game series I too care about.
Nintendo Switch, August 27th. Exterminate demons in heaven.
As above, so below. Why do they need assassins in heaven? To do someone's dirty work.
Oh, what's this, a card game? Excuse me? Odd. That wasn't wild how this was going.
It's kill or be killed. You won't last long if you can't rely on yourself.
Huh.
God's judgment has nothing to do with it.
Uncover Heaven's mysteries in neon white, coming to Nintendo Switch, winter 2021. The DC superhero girls are here to save the day.
Hi, everyone. My name's Barbara Gordon, aka Batgirl. I'm always inventing new gadgets to fight crime, like my batarangs and backup. This is Supergirl. She's super strong and has heat vision, plus super breath. And let's not forget Wonder Woman, an Amazonian warrior who wields the lasso of truth. Along with our friends Green Lantern, Bumblebee, and Zatanna, we fight evil supervillains to keep our city safe. But we're not just about
I mean, I like some superhero stuff. I don't think this is going to appeal to me at all.
Moment at Metropolis High School. Sometimes it'd be nice to get out of class and do some shopping downtown with my besties. Ooh, and maybe take some photos to share on Superstar Post while we're at it. Hey, I got a comment already. Nice. Ooh, and I definitely want to hit up Sweet Justice later.
Sweet Justice.
Uh-oh, something really bad is threatening the city. No one could have seen it coming, but when Justice calls,
I mean, I don't think this game's going to be for me, but I like the characters.
Just make sure no one figures out our secret identities.
DC Superhero Girls Teen Power heroically sourced onto Nintendo Switch.
I ain't against it. I don't know.
Ready the juice cannons and prepare for battle.
Juice cannons. What's this game gonna be? Is Plants vs. Zombies type stuff? Maybe? I don't. Plants vs. Zombies. Okay. I ain't against the game. It's just that's why I see myself playing too long. I guess also not to pay for. You didn't have to like grind massively to do some lots of stuff. Or is it like a PvE mode now? That might be interesting. Interesting. Okay, not too bad. I mean, it's a complete edition. Hope that gets you some stuff.
Who will join you in your adventure? Hint, anyone can.
What's this gonna be?
Band together on a quest to face evil and save faces. Miitopia is coming to Nintendo Switch. Cast Mii characters in various roles across the kingdom. Turn your favorite people into your allies, or even make someone the nefarious Dark Lord. Makeup has been added as a new feature in this game.
I don't know if
Ram
I
up your
played
knees
the
and get
original
them ready
one,
for
but I
adventure.
might be down for this.
There's also a new wig feature, letting you go wild with your Mii creations and make them even more fabulous.
Oh my gosh. I can almost see
In
myself
the world
doing
of
this.
Miitopia, relationships are key.
Oh
So
my
consider
gosh,
spending
what?
some quality time with allies to strengthen bonds. This can give you an advantage during battle. If your relationship's sour, though, things might take a turn for the worse.
Because I like the Mii games actually that won the Nintendo
Whoa!
3DS.
You can have a horse as an ally? That sounds pretty darn good. Care for it, and it'll lend a hand, or poof, in battle. Venture with friends and familiar faces in the lighthearted romp Miitopia. Coming to Nintendo Switch May 21st.
Okay, not too bad.
Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
I ain't against it.
Super Mario themed items are coming to your island. Super Mario Bros. 35th anniversary themed items are coming to the Animal Crossing New Horizons game. Familiar items like the Super Mushroom and the Question Block can be ordered in-game as furniture items. So place them however and wherever you'd like. You can also place 2 warp pipes.
Interesting.
Then use them to travel between locations on your island. Hey, why not try recreating the Mushroom Kingdom?
Oh my gosh, it's
A free update for the game
It's
launches
Rabbit
February
Peach.
25th. After downloading it, Super Mario Bros. Items will be available via Nook Shopping starting March 1st. Keep an eye on the official Animal Crossing Twitter account for the latest information.
And was this for the game or for the phone game? Because I did miss
We
that
hope you
part.
continue enjoying life on your island.
Okay, that was actually the game. Okay.
How was that? These collaboration items will be released
Still have another like 20
as part
minutes.
of the Super Mario Bros. 35th anniversary events. Please wait a bit longer for their release. Speaking of which, last week we had the global launch for the Super Mario 3D World plus Bowser's Fury game.
Bowser's Fury was an
We
interesting
hope you
one.
enjoyed that Mario adventure as well.
I might actually wind up getting that collection. I don't know.
Next, we have another game to show you.
What is this gonna be?
He leaves us no recourse. Swords!
Never. Frost will answer for its crimes today.
Are these the wages of loyalty? Raised earth and burnt corpses.
You and no other must decide how we proceed.
You are a leader, and must be the beacon others look to when the night is darkest.
Together with these fields, today you burn.
I promise to do all in my power to see us through this safely, every last one of us.
Far, far
Is it a
away
fire
lies the
emblem?
continent of Norzilia, comprised of 3 nations and limited deposits of salt and iron. The constant feuds among the nations over these precious resources eventually ignited into a great conflict known as the Salt Iron War. Though the hostilities ceased with an uneasy truce, decades later the flames of war
This must be
threatened
Fire
to engulf
Emblem.
the realm once again.
You are all that remains.
Caught in a tangled, fiery web of plots and conspiracies, a brave group from Glenbrook fights to save their kingdom
this
from
sounds
the
like Fire
powers that would
Emblem.
orchestrate their downfall.
Our benefit, you say?
What? Why are we screaming like that?
In this new tactical RPG, battles take place on terrain with different elevations.
I mean, it sounds like it could be
character's attack
interesting.
range is determined by their location and their equipped weapon. The range can be extended by attacking from higher ground with long-range weapons such as bows and arrows. Thus, your forces can use the terrain and other elements to gain the upper hand. An enemy outflanked is susceptible not only to your initial attack, but also a powerful blow from the ally positioned behind the enemy.
What have we here?
Charge into an enemy to send them flying into position for a follow-up attack. We win. Link attacks together by first casting ice magic on the flames to create water terrain. Then electrify the area with lightning magic. It is of the utmost importance to survey the battlefield before taking action.
Okay, kind of sounds interesting.
Throughout the story, you will be faced with making important decisions in a variety of situations. Utility, morality, liberty. Collectively, your decisions will establish your conviction, affecting how the story unfolds and who will join your cause.
Once
Shut
more,
up,
I would
Boom.
ask you plainly, do we or don't we relinquish Prince Roland to Estrost?
Critical decisions that may determine the fates of nations are settled by vote on the scales of conviction. Use information you've gathered to sway allies toward your favored cause. The story will significantly change based on how the votes are cast.
So they refused to relinquish him to us.
Lies! His hand was forced.
As more and more critical decisions are made, your journey may take you down paths divergent from those of other players.
You will see what true might is.
Project Triangle
Okay, good, that's a
Strategy,
working title.
A brand new tactical RPG from Square Enix, will launch in 2022. Please be on the lookout for more information in the future. After this presentation, a demo version of this game will be available to download on Nintendo eShop. And in the future, we'll conduct a survey to gather player feedback. We look forward to hearing your responses on the demo.
Please look forward to future updates on this brand new tactical RPG
I mean,
from
it
Square
looks
Enix.
interesting.
Okay, let's see a few more
It
Nintendo
has
Switch headlines.
my Fire Emblem stuff peaked.
Calling all hunters. Do you have what it takes?
Which I kind of like. But I guess we'll have to see what the price is like, because it might not really be good. What's this going to be? Oh, wait, this is going to be the Lego game? No, Star Wars Hunters. That didn't give me much.
Star Wars Hunters is a competitive, free-to-play online game set between episodes 6 and
yeah,
7.
I'm good.
Clash in this third-person shooter coming to Nintendo Switch in 2021.
You almost had me, then you lost me.
Let's do this.
Do I look at you or the camera?
Knockout City interviews, take one. We all play for different
No
reasons.
idea what this is.
Korgan loved battle. Korgan used many weapons. Triple-bladed war axe, spear of misery, Hades' soul-devouring crossbow.
A princess is supposed to lead her people, not be stuck up in some tower waiting for a hero.
My line of work, bullets are constantly whizzing past you.
Flaming longsword, blade of doom.
Just once I'd like to catch one of them bullets. You know, with my hands.
With this crown,
Catch it with my
I'm
hands.
gonna lead my team to victory and kick some serious
Look, it's simple.
Kogan want new weapon.
In Knockout City, I'm like a kung fu master. I can catch bullets. Woo! Come get some.
Oh, yep. The stream died. Although, I don't know. I was interested in what this was going to be.
Let's find out what sound your face
Wait, is this extreme volleyball? String dodgeball?
Be the ball. Be the ball. Catch me.
Roger that. Heads up, Your Highness.
I mean... I'm trying to figure out what exactly this is.
We're losing to a bunch of dairy farmers. Okay, team. They may have won the battle, but not the war.
Hey, can we redesign our characters? You're not a team if you're not wearing a uniform.
Max, this is a war zone, not a bloody fashion show.
Pass to me. What? Interview's over? Oh, come on, man. One more game.
So competitive dodgeball? Free-to-play dodgeball thing? Okay.
The fight for survival starts
Kind
now.
of lose me when you go to free-to-play
Hang on tight,
online
'cause you're all
competitive
going
game.
to play a little game of fate for me.
From the creators of the Danganronpa and Zero Escape series comes a fight for your life, literally. Disoriented and trapped in an underwater theme park, the 12 of you, known as the Go-Getters Club, must now survive this game of fate at all costs.
Okay.
Scare you all, but
What's the gameplay?
the game is canceled.
The game is suddenly called off. You escape the theme park and get a glimpse of Japan, but everyone's vanished. Set off on a captivating journey across the country that blends side-scrolling action with suspenseful narrative.
The one behind the whole game of fate.
As you make your way back home to Tokyo, you'll alternate between working solo and teaming up with the group to overcome challenges and monsters that stand in your way. What awaits you all at the end of your journey? The battle for survival begins in World's End Club, venturing onto Nintendo Switch,
Okay.
May 28th.
No real interest in that series, but it is interesting.
Wield the powers of Olympus with the physical release of Hades.
Okay, the release of Hades.
The critically acclaimed dungeon crawler and recipient of multiple Game of the Year awards, is getting a physical release on Nintendo Switch. This version comes with a couple of extras to assist you on your journey out of the underworld. The first is a PC download code for the Hades original soundtrack.
I thought it was going to be a PC
It's packed
download
with
code for
2.5
the actual
hours
game,
of
too.
blood-pumping music composed by Darren Korb, known for his work on previous Supergiant titles like Transistor and Bastion. The second is a 32-page full-color character
music's
compendium
okay to me.
featuring portraits of the game's vibrant cast of gods, ghosts, and monsters, all by Supergiant's art director, Gen Z. And let's not
Gen
forget
Z,
the game
that-
itself, offering dozens of hours of
Okay.
exhilarating action paired with a compelling story. Escape the underworld again
I thought it was
or for
okay
the first
myself.
time with the physical version of Hades on March 19th. 3 deadly action games, 1 masterful collection. Ninja Gaiden Sigma, Ninja Gaiden Sigma 2, and Ninja Gaiden 3 Razor's Edge are coming to Nintendo Switch as the action-packed Ninja Gaiden Master Collection.
Okay. Not exactly
You are the
anything for
legendary
me,
ninja
but
Ryu Hayabusa,
not
fighting against a great evil
No,
with
yes,
battle
I
skills
guess.
that
I
are
don't
second
know.
to none. Wield an arsenal of killer weapons, each offering a playstyle with different set of lethal skills.
Might be fun to watch
along
somebody
with
play
ruthless
that.
ninjutsu to swiftly take down enemies. Quickly gauge your opponent's movements while unleashing fast and frenzied combos. And team up with other super ninjas in your quest to fulfill your
why are
destiny.
they all big-chested women?
All previous downloadable content, including costumes and game modes, are included.
Okay. Oh, why are they all big-chested? I
Revel
just I
in the
shouldn't have
intensity
asked.
of Ninja Gaiden in one dynamic collection. Ninja Gaiden Master Collection slices its way onto Nintendo Switch summer 2021. More
Age
battles
of
are coming to
Calamity,
Hyrule
awesome.
Warriors Age of Calamity.
Need to pick this up at some point. what are they gonna do here? Expansion pass. Okay, you gonna mention what's in the expansion pass? New weapon, new costume, and expanded roster. Okay, that's what I was more interested in. Okay. More details?
There's even more coming to Nintendo Switch.
84 Brothers?
Bravely Default 2 is almost here. 4 Heroes of Light will soon embark on a journey to restore the crystals. Use the job system to develop your characters and master the Brave and Default commands to emerge victorious in turn-based battles.
I live to fight.
Veterans and newcomers to the series can enjoy this brand new story on February 26th. A new trailer for Bravely Default 2 will be revealed following this presentation. The game can be pre-ordered on Nintendo eShop. An updated demo is also available.
Okay.
The latest installment in the legendary Ghosts and Goblins series comes to life. As the brave knight Arthur, you'll unleash weapons, spells, and skills to battle monsters across challenging stages.
Okay, that looks actually kind of interesting.
Local co-op play is also available for the first time. Help Arthur in his quest with one of 3 supporting characters: Barry for defense, Carrie for transportation, or Archie for bridges. Ghosts and Goblins Resurrection launches February 25th. Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop.
Okay, that is kind of cool.
8 protagonists.
I'm not going to do it myself, but it's kind of
journeys. Cool. Saga Frontier has been remastered for Nintendo Switch. Travel through a stunning sci-fi world with any of the protagonists, each with their own stories. With the addition of the playable protagonist Fuse, new gameplay features, exhilarating battles, and a new scenario for the protagonist Acellus, Saga Frontier Remastered is an adventure not to be missed. The game launches April 15th. Apex Legends is storming onto the Nintendo Switch system.
Also
this
something not
free-to-play
for
battle
me.
royale features a growing roster of powerful contenders named Legends, strategic combat, cross-platform play, and more. All players on Nintendo Switch can get an all-new legendary Pathfinder skin, and 30 free levels for the Season 8 Mayhem Battle Pass. Plus, for the first 2 weeks after launch, earn double XP when you play on Nintendo Switch. Fight for fortune, fame, and glory when Apex Legends enters the fray.
It's just why I'm not interested in myself. Anything else?
How's it going so far? There's
10 more
still
minutes?
a little bit more to show you in today's Nintendo Direct, so we hope you'll stick with us. Next, please take a look at this.
Hello there, I'm Eiji Aonuma, producer of the Legend of Zelda series. I'm sure a lot of you saw me and thought there might be news about the sequel to The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild game. Unfortunately, we don't have anything to share right now. We apologize. Development is proceeding smoothly, and we should be able to bring you some new information this year. For now, we'll have to ask you to wait just a bit longer.
I mean, fair enough.
While you're all waiting, however, this Legend of Zelda game will be coming to Nintendo Switch. Please take a look.
I wonder which one it's going to be. Skyward Sword? Oh. I know some people are excited for this. I mean, I'm not going to be getting it. I'm not like enough of a Zelda fan. I like Breath of the Wild, or that kind of stuff. So, I mean, I'm down for those things. Interesting. Ugh. Is it HD? Okay, I'll take your word for it.
What you've just seen is The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword HD. This game originally released in 2011 on the Wii console, and now it's coming to Nintendo Switch. The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword featured a control scheme in which players would use the Wii Remote Plus controller as a sword and the Nunchuck controller as a shield. With the increased processing power of the Nintendo Switch system, the controls here are smoother and even more intuitive. And we've recreated the controls for the sword and the shield here by having the player hold 2 Joy-Con controllers. The Joy-Con controller in your right hand is the sword. Swing it to have Link swing his sword in the game. The Joy-Con controller in your left hand is the shield. By lifting the controller, you can raise the shield to block enemy attacks. You can perform other actions like using both controllers to wield a bow and arrow. These physical movements add a sense of urgency and tension to combat. But we've also made it possible to play the game with button controls to ensure it can be played in handheld mode or on the Nintendo Switch Lite system. After mulling over how to assign different gameplay elements to different buttons, we decided to apply the sword motions to tilting the right control stick. Tilt the stick down when you want to swing the sword downward. To swing to the right, to the left, or diagonally, just tilt the stick in the respective direction. Here's something else we've been working on. Specially designed Joy-Con controllers. The right Joy-Con controller is themed after the Master Sword, while the left features a Hylian shield motif. The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword, as the game depicting the earliest story in the Legend of Zelda timeline, details the events around the creation of the Master Sword itself. We hope that people who played the original game on Wii, and those playing it for the first time, will enjoy discovering the origins of the Legend of Zelda.
So far, it's been an interesting presentation.
The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword HD launches July 16th. Following this Nintendo Direct, you'll be able to pre-order the game on Nintendo eShop. And the specially designed Joy-Con controllers will launch on the game's release date at your local retailers. Many of you may already know this, but The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword was the last original console game prior to The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild game, and it was still following the established conventions of The Legend of Zelda. However, it gave a glimpse into many features and innovations that would eventually be adopted in The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Using the sailcloth to descend in midair, a stamina gauge that depleted as you scaled walls with vines or ran, even the concept of collecting items to upgrade gear. I hope those of you who've played The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild will give this game a try as well.
Interesting. I mean, I'm not going to get it myself, but, you know.
Please look forward to The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword HD.
Well, what did you think? The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword has been optimized for Nintendo Switch. It includes intuitive motion controls and button controls by tilting the right control stick. Okay, the next game will be our last announcement for today. Please take a look at this.
No, I mean, I don't think this is the EDF voxel game. Dang it, I thought I was going to be here. Excuse me? You can, oh my gosh, what? Why? An upside down France? Color me intrigued with all different kinds of shades of purple. Okay, what are we getting here? Splatoon 3? Okay. Why did we go down so low quality? Get back up there. Okay. Excuse me. Okay.
What you've just
Kinda
seen
cool.
is the latest installment in the Splatoon series, Splatoon 3. This game is scheduled to launch in 2022, so it'll be a while. We hope you'll stay tuned for more information at a later time. Today, we showed you a sampling of games coming to Nintendo Switch. A variety of games are in development. And we look forward to sharing more news with you in the future. That's all for today's Nintendo Direct. Thank you for watching.
Okay, well, kind of surprised that's it. But I do want to check on a couple other things right quick. Let me just go ahead and get off display capture. I'll just go to books, why not? I do want to see something else. I thought I heard there was supposed to be some EDF news. So the fact that there was no EDF news kind of surprises me. Triangle Strategy, such a weird name. Metopia, Metropolis, Superhero Girls, No More Heroes 3, Mario Golf, Hunter, Rise, the Deadly Truths, and the Famicom Detectives don't interest me at all. Fall Guys. Okay, that actually is it. Okay, I was just curious if Nintendo had anything else they wanted to, announce or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Although, let me go and check right quick. I want to see. I'm gonna check my Twitters. Twitter. I wanted to see if the EDF thing on there is posting anything, because that's where I had heard it from. There might be an announcement today. And apparently there was not. No? Okay, apparently there wasn't. Huh. It was just a whole bunch of retweeting. Sad. I'm a sad pog chump. For anybody wondering, this is what I saw that made me think we might be getting some EDF news. The official of Defense Force Twitter. World Brothers. For Nintendo Direct. We thought we were maybe going to be getting one. But apparently not. Oh well, I guess it is what it is. I might go ahead and actually end the stream here. I forgot to actually load up in the proper mode to actually get to capture Genshin, because you have to open up it as administrator instead of just opening up OBS, which is what I normally do for my streams. So I can't actually swap over to there and actually have it registered. The stream, I had to cancel the stream and restart it all, and it's just going to be some a little bit of annoying stuff there. So I think we're just going to end it here. But thank you for coming out to this. It's been a very interesting. There's several things I would buy there. Would really like to hear more info about the. Actually, I might be able to find that right quick. More information about the DLC expansion stuff for okay, let me find the stuff for not Breath of the Wild, Age of Calamity, because that actually kind of interests me a little bit. I wouldn't mind picking up that game eventually. Let me go ahead and put this back on. Here we go. Because I know it said there at the end. Here we go. So not much. Then we have June, expanded roster. Okay, some more characters, actually good. Newly added weapon types, actually interesting. New challenges in the Royal Ancient Lab. Okay, some new gameplay. New added challenging enemies. Okay. Then you got a new character, vignettes. Does that actually do anything? I don't know what those really so much do here. Oh, that's just the purchase bonus. Okay. Newly added stages. Okay, nice. Expanded roster. Also good. New battle skills for existing characters. Excellent. So that's just all you get here, really. Full version of game required to use DLC. Yeah, let me see if I can get it to go well. I think we'll see what it says down at the bottom. I think it just says it's $20 USD, but just double check. And after that, I think it's probably go ahead and end the stream. Back it up so I can actually play it. There we go. Maybe if we play it, we'll go away. Just want to double check because I thought they would actually say something. Yeah, okay, so there's not anything actually said there. A little saddened by that. I really wanted there to be actually like something here. Well, let me guess. It's not bad. I wanted to hear a little bit more personally. Was really hoping we'd hear about the EDF World Brothers, but sadly, no news there. Excuse me, they might come on with some stuff later. I mean, it would have been way more interesting to hear an EDF World Brothers announcement than a Star Wars Hunters, to be honest. But yeah, not too bad. Decent direct. Not many games I'm interested in, although I'm also trying not to really spend too much money. Metopia is probably near the top. I don't know, oddly this one. But really unlikely, but I don't know. I like some superhero stuff. I might could deal with that. Maybe this, but this is like a year off. Need to try it out. I don't know about the art style. I mean, it's stylistic and kind of nice, but it's kind of hard with my eyes, so probably not. And it might be kind of expensive too. But kind of interesting. This was nothing. It's free to play. Yeah, I'm out. Don't play this game. Wouldn't mind maybe getting just this game anyways. Wish it gave a little bit more information. Not buying that. A little ways out. A little bit more Splatoon. Kind of cool. Wouldn't mind supporting that, even though I'm not good at it. Not interested. Not interested. Will watch somebody else play it. Not my thing. Already own it on PC. That's kind of it. Oh, that's the only ones that seem to have posted on here already. I mean, there might be some other games they just didn't kind of show them here. But yeah, that's kind of my things. Just I own some of them already, and then some of the other ones just don't really exactly interest me. Oh, the Smash Brother reps, kind of cool. Would get it. I don't know if I was to make like a 5-character pass for myself. Piranha Plant, Steve, Baylith, Pyra, and whatever the other character's called. Didn't really play that game, but it kind of interests me. And Min Min, definitely would never play Min Min. Those are the only ones I'm interested in. The other characters don't interest me at all. So, yeah. I wish we got a little something else, but it's not too bad. But I guess I'm going to end the stream here. That's really it for me. Thank you for coming out to this if you did. I hope you kind of enjoyed seeing this stuff. I hope there's some games here for you. Like I said, it wasn't bad for me. It's just, I don't know, lots of these games just aren't ones I'm interested in, which is kind of weird that the DC Supercode Goals is kind of like number 2 on the list for me. Weird. Okay, I'm just going to end it there because that feels so weird. So until next time, it's Betuor Gripley signing off. Goodbye. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.